Okay. Wait, did I wonder if I updated that. Hold on. Let me pull up Twitch on my phone. Twitch. Oh, so all four of my cats like ran into my room and I was so scared because I spent a while chasing them down. It is wild. But anyway, yeah, they came into my room. I was pretty upset. I had to chase them all out before stream. Um, and then I thought I got them all, but I heard like a sound in the corner, and I was like, oh no, did a cat get in? My cats are smart, man. I even once had a cat who would, she was so funny, man. She would like get on the, so it was weird. Let me try to get rid of this notification because I feel like that notification is gonna ruin my battery. We close the application. Oh goodness, now it's not even reading my face. Anyway, let me put that down for a second. And what happened was, and hello, Sir Alphonse. Hello. How are you? Anyway, so my cat at the time would literally, she was so smart. She could like, what she would do would be like to jump on the door handle and like wiggle back and forth, and then until she fell off, and then she would jump again and wiggle. Hi, Sasha V. I just saw you. I feel like you were live earlier. Like I literally know you were live earlier. How did stream go? Yeah, it says my phone isn't reading my face, which is ridiculous. That's what I get for trying to fix this notification when it was working. Let me go ahead and put all of this away. Let me hide my camera for a bit so you're not like watching my deadpan face. Is my camera. Is that this? No. It's this one. I'm doing all right. My dog tries to do the same, but he can't reach the handle when he jumps. Oh, that's adorable. And thank you so much for the hydrate. I don't know why it's not reading. Okay, let me. It was literally reading like seconds ago. So let me just open up my settings and then make sure that's green over here. Oh, now it's working, but my face is contorted. Oh, Lord. That is scary. Okay. Like my face was everywhere. All right, now. Oh, my eyes. So now we have iris motion again. I literally don't, I feel like I can't run things half the time. But let me put this back on. All right, I'm here. But my eyes are like, all right. So now let's no longer look at the back of this house. You guys, the emotion, this event is so emotional. I, why is this like this? I've been doing the event. Talk to Avery. I feel like I'm doing like the entirely wrong event, and that's gonna like make me depressed. Where's the story? Okay, it's over there. I still can't get rid of that notification, but you know what? I'll just take it. Hopefully, I won't need to charge my phone midway through stream. Okay, here. Okay, so the cat. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. But anyway, to catch everybody up on what happened, um, I feel like this is like a last time on Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyway, so what happened was this kid. So he's been lost looking for his dad, right? That was where we left off. And then so he's trying to look for his dad. And then, we go around finding people. And then we find out his family member, his last living family member, lives in a house in Port Cobb, which is where I just was. Like over here. It's by the pub over here. And then we found out that house actually caught on fire and the dad was trapped inside. So the son, who's currently living, was he was like out playing with his friend, but his dad was sick. So uh his name is Iwan. And then Iwan was playing with his friends, and then his friends were like, "Oh, shouldn't you go check on your dad?" But then the house caught on fire. And then he was like, "No, I have to save my dad," but it's like already too late. The dad is dead. And then that's when he passes out. And that's when he remembers that he is actually not looking for his dad. He was looking for his son because he is he is the father who got killed in the fire. So then we meet him, and then they have this like touching reunion. That's where we left off. So now I'll finish. I'll continue with the story. I know that I feel like I should get better at storytelling because that was really bad storytelling. Right, for real. So this is actually the dad, and he just was able to say his final goodbye, but he had to disguise himself as somebody else, as a midnight agent from the underworld. Hello, it's just me for now. Ian had something to take care of. Oh, the view always takes my breath away. The sound of the waves, the town's roof below us. When I was alive, Ewan and I came here all the time. It was our favorite place. He turned away from the view to look at you. I'll go back to the underworld now, as promised. I was confused and causing all kinds of trouble, and you were there to help me through it. I'll never forget that. Thank you. I hope Ewan will be able to let go of his guilt. I'm sure my son will be fine, but a father can't help worrying. Yeah, because the son felt like guilt because he should have been with his dad at Halloween. Well, that's what he views. Thank you so much for the lurk, Sasha. Some real intense anime plot. No, for real. I heard like some people who don't get emotional. Let me back up a little bit. Some people who don't get emotional even got emotional for this event because it was kind of heartbreaking and the scenes were so touching. I'll pull up the pictures later because actually I can pull them up now because man, it got me. It got me. Let me pull it up. Does that work? Of course it doesn't work. I feel like my Chrome is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Okay, I had to make sure there was no like no incriminating information on there. But basically what happens is I was like, please don't pull up my heartstrings like this. This event is so good. I love it. And then this is like when they meet again. So this is him. This is the kid again. He's disguising himself as an underworld guy. And then he's like, "Oh, I have three things to tell. I have three things from your father to tell you." And he was like, "One, don't feel guilty. I'm doing fine." And then the last one is like with hugs. It's like you can't say I like what was he was like he was like the last one I can't tell you with words, but I'll have to hug you. And then he actually transformed here. I'm not really sure what happened because they did not like talk about this. Like Iman didn't say anything. But a father and son reunited hold each other tightly enough to cast aside the years that separated them. It is so cute, man. My heart was like, no, stop. But I love it. It was quite emotional. Like, yeah, it kind of yeah, I feel like this is probably the most touching of all the Halloween events. He's like, all of these was good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the 2016 event, that one was pretty fire. But I feel like this one might be my favorite. Just because it's so emotional in the right way, like a love between father and son. And we do that kind of thing when the emotional peak hits, then ghosts and such return to their true form. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hope Iwan will be able to let go of his guilt. I'm sure my son will be fine, but a father can't help worrying. It's weird thinking that he was the father all this time. Hello, Stully. It's nice to see you. I found a ghost VTuber So I haven't found a skeleton one, but I did find a free ghost one, if that interests you. Oh my gosh. There's just like this thing in the background and it's bothering me so much. Like I think it fell over now, so it won't make any more sounds, but I hope it won't. Okay, yeah, I read that almost 3 times already. I know it's a lot to ask, but after you've done so much, but you have time. Please visit Iwa every now and then, now and again. Thank you. It's been such an eventful samhain, hasn't it? I got my memories back, managed to escape the truth, and reunited with my son. I couldn't have done it without you. He scratches his head and gives you a rueful smile. Is it strange to see me like this? I feel the same way, honestly. In any form, I'm happy that we got a chance to meet. But now I'm going to put now I'm just putting off the inevitable. It's time. He slowly crosses the distance between you and gives you a hug. Aww. I wish you well. Whatever comes your way. Goodbye. Goodbye until next time. Be well. I'm gonna say until next time. Farewell. You're, you're sure your paths will cross again one day. So long. Thanks for everything. You guys. I wonder if you can replay this event because this event was really tearful. And I know you can go to Dunbarton and redo some things. Oh my gosh, Flair, yeah. I met Flair on Twitter. I know exactly who they are. Now I'm like, do they know I'm here? Do they know I'm live? In Mabby, I kind of refuse to say goodbye. You know, like it's always see you next time. Because you're a Malaysian, you can live through as many lives as you want. And then you're literally Demi. You have so many different blessings. So many people are on your side. Like the Divine Knights, their god is with us. Anton Semeni. Hamerick is quite fond of us. Limerick is fond of us. Morgan is fond of us. Nadab was on our side for a while, but we kind of whooped him later. Until I see you again. That's my favorite farewell. It is. He's like, there's always next time, especially in Mabby. This is a cute little doll. That doll is a cute doll. I ran into a wall just to see them. What am I doing? Okay, I was going to Dumbarton Castle. You see, I knew for a fact that I was actually trying to go to the library to check if we can replay the event. Honestly, that was too much. So I'm gonna go into the library really quick and then see if the event is redoable. This is not the right way. It's this way. Because I know you can. Is that Mikey? No, that's not. That's not Mikey. So these crystal balls, they do a Lynx blades. Why are you following me? Why did you walk up to me? So I don't know what this guy wants, but sorry for begging for gold. I don't got money, my guy. And it looks like we cannot. We can't run. We cannot redo an event. So it's only the generation quests that we can redo. And so yeah, we can't do redo the event. which is sad. There's so many events that I want to redo, if I'm being honest. Like there was a lot of pretty top tier ones. Like again, the Alfie event. Honestly, I just want to see Vivi again, so I would take the Vivi event. Honestly, the Halloween events are probably one of the more detailed ones. This is called Dunbarton Castle. There's literally no Dunbarton Castle. Are they talking about the wall? The wall of the city? Because this isn't a castle, this is just the wall of a city. Oh, should we turn on the volume again? Her voice is very different than I expected. Ah, there you are. I had to leave him for a bit to tend to the other matters. No rest for the midnight agent, as they say. She cocks her head and looks at you, blinking slowly. You have done quite well. I must admit something to you. When we first met, I thought to use you in order to restore his memories. But every time you chose to help, you cherished this world and all its inhabitants. I'm ashamed of how I thought. Everybody is trying to use us all the time. There are not many people who are pro Malaysian in this world. She slowly extends her hand to you. Would you take my hand? Shake hands. I've learned a great deal from you. You cautiously shake hands with her, half expecting to find yourself transported somewhere. See, even the Malaysian, because we get backstabbed so many times, we have to be suspicious at some point. I've learned a great deal from you. It's almost over. I will be returning to the underworld shortly. Before I do, I have one thing to ask you. She takes out an old, time-worn book. Please give this to Iwan. With this, have an will this have an impact on the world of the living? I'm not sure. I may be punished for it, but it does not matter. This is all I have to say. Do you have any other questions before I leave? What do you want to say before she leaves? I hope we meet again. Who are you really? Ooh, that is a good question. I hope we meet again, or who are you really? Because I don't really feel like farewells should be like, oh, who are you? I didn't know this whole time. I feel like I hope we meet again. Like I don't feel like the time when you say goodbye to someone is the time you should be like, who really are you? Because I just feel like it's so I don't feel like it's the right choice. As I said when we first met, our paths will cross again. She gives you a long look. You can't quite identify her expression, but there's something sad in it. When we do, I hope we'll be allies. I find your story compelling. She closes her eyes and shakes her head. Apparently, she has nothing more to say on this matter. I'll be going, then. Please give this book back to Iwan. She looks at you for a while longer. For the first time, she seems relaxed. Be well. I kind of wish I didn't talk over that. Um, I kind of wanted to hear what "be well" was in Korean. It sounded like she said "che che," but I don't know. I'm not Korean, and there could be errors in like translation or just like because not they don't always translate like word for word. Sometimes it's kind of like about the emotion or about the expression or basically what she wanted to say. Like salud in Spanish is like the equivalent of bless you, even though it doesn't mean like bless you. We say it when somebody sneezes, meaning like I wish you good health, but it's not the exact same. It's a fairly common trope in stories. The mysterious departing person usually chuckles and says something vague that leaves more questions than answers. I felt like something like that would happen, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm almost certain that that choice had almost nothing to do with the story. So like, if I said, remember how when I said like, I hope we see each other again. She's like I said when we first met, we will cross again. I have a feeling she said the exact same thing if you said the other option. But I can't like go back and play the other version, so I can't really say for certain. Talk to Iwan at Iwan's house in Port Cobb. So again, the fastest way there, I'm pretty sure, is Spethiata, Port Cobb's lighthouse, and then just run. Oops, wrong way. I'm too used to going over here to talk to Piran because like Piran's right over there. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. It seems like a fairly generic response that would work for either option. Right. Oh, thank you so much for the head pat. Love it. See you on the other side till we meet again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that what's it called? Oh, Mikey's on. Can I fly? Of course I can't fly. I don't like it when I can't fly in most cities. It's like a really mild inconvenience, but when it happens, it just bothers me. So Iwan lives over here. He's the son of the character we just like that kid that we met. Oh, this person's quite cute too. I saw somebody dressed like Lumi the other day, like Luminati. And I don't know why it like she doesn't own the outfit, but like outfit is so synonymous with Lumi now. Like I just look at that one outfit and think of her. You're back. It's good to You're back. It's good to see you. Okay, his voice is not like flattering to me. Like he is no singer of secrets. The last time I saw you, that was certainly a strange day for me. Midnight agents showing up to bring me news from my father. Truth is, I carried that guilt around with me my whole life. Can't shake it off at all at once. But it feels a little lighter. I'm going to keep my promise, and I'll keep getting better, little by little. I'll live my life the best I can for the time I have left. Abuji, I know like four Korean words, and like every time I hear them, I get so excited. Like Abuji is dad. After all, dad wants to hear about it when we meet again. That is so cute. He wants to hear about it when we meet again. Gwen's face looks same as ever, but when he smiles now, he reaches his eyes. I've been talking about myself this whole time. You must have come to visit me for a reason, right? What is it? Hand over the book. You give Sion's book to Iwan. Iwan takes it from you with a furrowed brow, brushing his fingers over the cover. All at once, he realizes what it is, and his eyes go wide. Whoa! How did you get this? Just, who are you? Really? The abuse! Thank you so much for the bonk, Sasha. What was I doing? I totally, like, malfunctioned. Everybody's coming in here. This is my father's journal, but I was sure it was destroyed in the fire. He shakes his head ruefully. I like how they have, like, different sound effects for Iwan, like, when he's not doing anything. It doesn't matter. Kure. There's no way I could understand the ways of the famous Malaysian. I'm sure this is all in a day's work to you. Anyway, thank you so much. He opens the journal gingerly, as if he's afraid a sudden move will make it crumble to ash. Will you look with me? This is. Iwan shows you the first page of the book. Amid careful handwriting, you see the words, Today, he greeted me for the first time. Oh no! It's too cute! I can't. Today he greeted me for the first time. Ewan looked at me with his huge round eyes and grabbed my finger with his tiny hand. It was like he was trying to shake hands. Oh, I wanted to show you what an eyes wide would look like. You see this? Do my eyes look any wider than they normally do? I don't think they do. I tried. Oh, they do look a little wider. Anyway, I cried. Iwan, my son, whoever you become, it's nice to meet you. I'm sure the road ahead of us won't be smooth, but I'm also sure it will be beautiful. Oh, oh, you guys, don't tell me that doesn't do anything for you. Oh, the credits. Okay, but this event was play. This was a top 10. Like this was, yeah. Look at the pictures. I wonder if that will be the only picture. I'm actually gonna watch the credits to try to see if there's like any other pictures. Which now I kind of feel regret because now thinking about it, I should have watched all the credits so I could see if Piran had an extra picture. One track mind. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. They better not bust down the picture of the picture of the house on fire. That will like depress me, make me depressed. Thank you so much for the head pat. Character modeler. What if you got an email from Jung Sung Young or from Moon Jae-hee? Oh, Jae-hee is such a cute name. This is when they hugged when he was a midnight agent. Well, when the dad was disguised like a midnight agent, I mean. I wonder if these people are like big names in Korea. Like, would people know who Moon Ho Hwang is? I'm sorry. Da Hye? That sounds like a pretty name. I like most names that have Moon, Yoon, Sohee. Sohee's so cute. Sohee, I like that. Sanghwa. I'm not Korean, so. Jie. Jimin. I honestly would have. Oh no! That's heartbreaking. Don't do that to me. I would prefer the Korean names, like the Hangul, just so I could see like the right pronunciation. All of the Malaysians, Mabinagi guilds. You saw that? That was a little quick thank you to us. Oh, this is so pretty. As a condoler of memories who brought us light in the darkness. Oh, that's literally a direct credit to me. Or to whoever is playing. Wouldn't that be what? Look, there's a cutscene at the end. Look, this is the good things that you get from watching credits. Is this the afterlife? It's pretty interesting to think about like the world of Mabi's afterlife, or because they're going to the underworld, right? So what is that like? The way he turns at the screen like that is actually, I'm pretty sure it's the opposite effect. Like I'm pretty scared. Like it reminds me of here's Johnny. I feel like for that particular scene, it would have been nice if his eyes were kind of closed. Like if he was like mid blink or something. Life goes on. Talk to the Singer of Secrets in the Dunbarton Library. Let's go! Alphonse, you need to play this event. I heard some people were crying, man. I actually heard someone say, um, my friend, they said when they played the event, they thought his story was really relatable. Because he felt bad about like the dad's house catching on fire. He's like, it's relatable, even though that never happened to me. Like he doesn't carry around the guilt. Like she doesn't carry around the guilt that of like she didn't burn the house or burn their parents to the ground or anything by accident or anything like that. But they're like it's relatable anyway. I'm like looking around and seeing all the pretty people. He has a pretty voice, you guys. Are you ready? Oh, this person looks like Inuyasha. Like his eyes and that hair are like totally Inuyasha vibes. Not the right color, but yeah. That voice, yo. That voice. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus and just ignore him. I could maybe relate that way. My brother has burned a few things down. Well, that's not so good. Nice to meet you. In truth, the magic powder I sprinkled on you at our first meeting was to keep me abreast of everything that has transpired. The Singer of Secrets bows with an exaggerated flourish of his hand. You have my deepest thanks for playing a leading role in the story fit to one day be woven into the saga of Mabinogi. Whoa! You're not supposed to know the name of the game. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask you. What did you think of everything you experienced in Saman this season? This year? You recall your adventure. Pondering the Singer of Secrets question, you mull over what all that hath happened, the people you met, the places you went, the revelations that unfolded. The people you met, the places you went, that rhymed. Consider the new faces you met. You think about those adventures led you to meet. The first person that comes to mind is Piran. This kid, the Singer of Secrets, Xian, the one who treated you with kindness, is definitely these two. Like, these two are the most iconic people in the story. The child beyond his years who discovered his real identity, or Iman who treated you with kindness. Honestly, at the end of the day, these three are kind of irrelevant. The real star of the show was the kid, the dad, in the end. So, but Iwan's name is easier for me to pronounce. Elian. I'm gonna just say him because I feel like his face is gonna be like what people really remember. Is that my Blinded? Okay, yeah, that's my Blinded. I just see her writing over this guy's head. Yes, I'm gonna put this. I feel like it's his event. You remember the many other peoples you cross paths on with your adventure. The first person you come to mind is those four former scramps. This person who couldn't leave Fort Cobb, Brielle and Gilash who gave you the sun drop. I'm not even gonna lie. Are the four former scramps what's their face? Felicia. No, because Limon is right here. This person is irrelevant. It doesn't matter to me. Who are the former scramps? Brielle or Galish who gave you the sun drop? Is one of these two. But I don't know who the former scramps are. So I'm gonna just say these. Because if this included Alfie. Wait, is this talking about the brothers? So we have William, Alfie. No, because there was five. There was five of them, so that can't be it. So I'm gonna just say Brielle. Lastly, recall the place that stands out most clearly in your memories. The reflection of remembrance, where memories, light, and even sound has been lost. The reflection of remembrance, when the memories had returned, suffused with light. Ewan's house, full of memories. Okay, I feel like the house is irrelevant. The real place is the reflection of remembrance. And I kind of feel like the before we found everything out was more iconic than when we did. It's suffused with light. Huh. So before or after it got pretty? I'm gonna say this because this one was when it became beautiful. You know, like when he remembered who he was and when he was no longer afraid and all of those things. So I'm gonna say suffused with light. You calmly close your eyes and think back on those memories, new enough that the ink is still wet upon the parchment of your mind. The sensation of a soft breeze tickles your cheeks. About choices. Ooh, this one's important. This one's important. Different title based on your choice. The child beyond his years who learned the surprising truth about his identity. Brielle and her assistant Gelash, who gave you the warm sun drop, the reawakened reflection of memories with the chiming of the bells. All things considered, I enjoyed it. It was okay, I guess. Bruh. Who would say that? This event was so good. All things considered, I enjoyed it. This outfit is stellar. I like this one. Is that not the name of this world? Mabinogi is the name of the game. It means beyond the stars. And then it's also a Welsh term. The in-game world is Erin. So this whole world is Erin. But there are many other worlds. So um like Tir na Nog was the version of Turkhanil in another world. And there are some other things. Like we do visit the other worlds occasionally. Like Phileas. Wherever Talvish is, that's considered another world, I'm pretty sure. I thought you might. So many things happened, one after the other. You met new friends, dug into a forgotten past, and saw others grow. Perhaps you even grew a little yourself. The singer of secrets nods, seeming satisfied with your answer. 알겠습니다. Very well, very well. I do believe I'll stay here until Samin is over. Those who pass by here have a great wealth of stories to collect. If I have need of you again, I shall send you another owl. Ah, one more thing. The Singer of Secrets snaps his fingers and a huge mirror pops into being. With a snap of the fingers, a beam of blinding light appears before the Singer of Secrets, which resolve once you can see again, into a mirror just like his. It seems like it will let you enter his inner world again. I'll keep my foot in the proverbial door for you until I leave. The owner may have left, but who knows? Perhaps you'll find forgotten something inside. And with that, Milation. The Singer of Secrets leans to close, whisper in your ear. Take a deep breath. The way his eyes are open. Okay. I need to stop fangirling over this guy. Like, erase him. He's really good looking. Take a deep breath. It's time for you to return whence you came. Return whence I came? What you talking about? Life goes on. I didn't even turn the screen. Okay. Contains the reflection of remembrance. You held out your hand. You may take it. Okay. Where time is gentle and blooming. Where time is silent and lightless. Where time is gentle and blooming. Go to his bright inner world where his regained memories sing. Reach out. Okay, so you can pick to go to the old one or the new one. That's pretty fancy. You see, it's kind of giving Mag Mel, but Mag Mel with a clock. And I hated the clock event. For y'all who did it, oh my goodness, I failed so many times in a row. It was like the bridge all over again. Because you have to like pick up the thing from the floor repeatedly while these things are hitting you. And you have to pick it up in like 80 seconds. But every time a thing hits you, you run out of time. And you have to like crouch on the floor to try to avoid being hit. Oh, I see. So what's his face isn't gonna be here anymore, but this is exactly from Dunbarton, basically. It's exactly the same place. So you can teleport there from Dumbarton, like the corner, or from the library now. It's very pretty here. Like, tell me you can't take a photo right here. I would feel like Tinkerbell. We should dress up like Fleur here. And then be like Tinkerbell. There are so many clocks here. My guy had a thing about time. Do you guys remember that one character from Gem and the Holograms? Where she wore so many watches because the psychic told her that when the last when her watch became zero and stopped moving, she would die. So she wore like 40 clocks, like 40 watches, just in case one broke down, she would still have a watch that would tell her time. That was wild, right? I want my damaged skins, right? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so hard to pick. And I feel like I did part of the event wrong. Because, like, it's not, like, hitting. Like, it's not... Okay, clear the life goes on story quest. Clear the but memories remain. Quest 4 times. Award this. What is this? But the memories remain, okay. I assume we can just talk to him and it will work. His welcoming expression is a big... Who cares? Oh, so shit. I'm sorry that, like, every Korean person that I'm, like, butchering the language so much. Welcome. Always good to see a friendly face. What are you looking for? Singer Secrets, about the Singer Secrets. Well, how am I supposed to do it if you don't tell me? Let's check what the shop is. Okay, the stat stones are irrelevant to me. The pocket watch, what is it? That's this, right? Chance to upgrade the stat, blah, blah, blah. I really don't care. I don't care about that. I care mainly about the transformation medal. Oh, it's 2 different ones. Him or her? Oh, this is a drawstring pouch. Magmel hard mission. The style tab key. Tectune. Age selection. Who on earth would use their story snippets for an age selection potion? I mean, they might, but... Okay, I'm gonna get all of these that they let me. Okay, I don't need that. That's irrelevant. I feel like that guy who asked me for money wanted these. Okay, so I want this and probably this. Honestly, I don't need this because I have enough bags as it is. But I don't know, he's kind of cute. But he's nowhere near the level of some of the bags I have now. Like Piran, you don't compare to Piran. This is kind of, this pumpkin helm is the most interesting to me. He wanted what? Huevos rancheros. Wag. Huevos. Okay. What's up, G? Hey, hello. Tackle now. Why are you tackling now? She did nothing wrong. It was just a guy who asked me for money right here. You guys didn't see that? Kind of awkward because he must have known I was on live on stream, so that was kind of a weird choice from it. I'm Tackle from the server now. I promise I was not assaulting her. Good. I love her. Honestly, when I was little, I really wanted to be like Now. I was kind of obsessed with Now to an extreme degree. I thought she was so pretty, so kind, so elegant. Oddly, I don't feel the same way about Mari. Like, Mari, she was already a kid. But nice to meet you, Tackle. I'm from the... I was about to mispronounce it again. I'm from the Rory server. I call him Rua. Okay, let me try to think about it without laughing. But I used to call him it's funny now because now I know the truth about his name, but I used to unironically call this man Rua Iri. You cannot tell me that that many syllables is not like how are you gonna skip all of those syllables? It's why I can't speak French. Even though I speak Spanish, I cannot speak French. And it confuses me. French seriously confuses me. Now's got a decent air about her, but yeah, she grew up to be like that, right? I'm from Tarlock originally. I can't say his name either. Is his name not Tarlock? Watch, it's probably not Tarlock. I knew somebody who called Tarlock like Tarlouche. Yeah, it was Tarlouche. And I was like, what is he, Lelouch? I had a guy begging me for gold through mail. That is so weird. Rurari. French is wild. French is very confusing. His name is Rory. Like Rory, Rory. Yeah, I googled it. Because some of these names are wild. Like Llewellyn. His name is not Llewellyn. It's something really hard. Just Google it. It's like I can't pronounce it either. Okay, let's figure out what we're supposed to be doing. How am I supposed to clear but the memories remain quest 4 times? But the memories remain in search of the taller tales. Let me go back. He didn't. The guy who asked me for money didn't ask for a lot, but I do find it kind of weird. Like you can literally get that money from commerce. Like guy, help me. Let's just see you. Always good to see a friendly face. What are you looking for about the singer of secret? He was an awkward laugh, waving his hand. You know, why are you so curious about me anyway? Wandering bards aren't an uncommon sight. The singer seeker smiles slightly, raising a finger to his lips. He seems unwilling or perhaps unable to say more about himself. It's Secret. I'm not even mad. Do you guys like the singer of secrets? Because I am quite his fan. It looked like somebody did like fireball in the house. French is very confusing. Thank you. It's because I can't not pronounce things. Like I can't just skip certain words or certain letters. Which is why British English is really hard for me. Because I mean regular English is hard too. But in British English you skip a lot. Like I realized because I'm trying to learn a British accent. For those of you who are not on my Twitter, I'm actually trying to be a voice actor, and then one of the things that they wanted me to do is a British accent. So like four of the lines that they wanted me to try saying are in British English. That's why I'm trying to learn an accent. Let me try to get out of here. Um, and then so I googled how to talk like them, and they skip a lot of letters, like even the letter R, and they say a sound that I'm not used to, like the sound. It's the th sound. In Spanish, I can't even think of one word that has that sound. I don't think it even exists in Spanish. What type of British accent? Standard. So like thing like say T's a lot and H's. So T and H are the sounds I'm trying to like really think about and then make the vowels longer sounding. That's what they said to do. Like say H and T very like not little, it's little. Little. So you want to pronounce like every T and every H. And then like there are sounds like I was cracking when I was talking to my friend and I was trying to use British English and I was like, "Do you like my water bottle right here?" Yeah. Right, yeah. It should be arrested for talking like that. If you're British or know someone British that can actually teach me good British English, I would be down. Yo, that girl literally the cast are a group of mostly British content creators I really enjoy. If you want to hear actual Brits speak the Queen's English, I'm interested. I'll look it up. Yogscast. Thank you for the advice. Because I really want to like try to immerse myself. I tried listening to Harry Potter in English because again, I did hear a lot of it in Spanish, although I did hear a lot of it in English too. It is just wild. I don't Harry Potter in English was not for me. Yeah, first watched them for over a decade. Do you have a British accent? That's a lot of time listening to someone. One thing that I do like about British people that I realized is that they end sentences with X. Like kisses, like That's so cute. I wanna do that. Like, it's so sweet, so kind. They'll be like kisses, like in text message. Let's check. I don't know why I came all the way over here. Honestly, there was no real reason except to escape the crowd. Why do I have so many of these pocket watch amulets? Let's see what patches I get. Which medals? Galvin. I can be a skeletal knight? That's fancy. Galvin. Who is Galvin? I don't even know. Who are you? I see his picture, but like, who are you? I can't pronounce that name. Like, how you gonna put two F's right next to each other? What is that sound even? Huh. Linux. Like the operating system. Petra? Oh, I actually know Petra. She's the sailor, right? The aspiring sailor. Poland. Pero. Elund. Ascon. What? Atrata? Who is Atra? Let me try putting the dream catcher on. Let's see. Let's see who I can transform into now. I actually haven't transformed into like everyone yet, so I'm very curious to see who I unlocked. Because I don't actually have a lot unlocked, if I'm being honest. Like, I have not been on the transformation game. Centivera, I had these people. I had that person. Who is Party Lelash? Oh, she's cute. She's cute. I feel like I do remember her. Is she in Iria? Oh yeah, yeah, Iria, a young mysterious woman. What her youthful appearance, being able to conceal her actual age. Okay. I kind of feel bad for this guy because he was killed, but he tried to turn me against Morgan, and I wasn't for that. Let's do pedo. He really looking weird, man. Petra. Ilias Gatekeeper, Colin. I don't know who that is. Verna. Oh, Verna's cute. Osai, Elund. Ooh, this is fancy. A fan. Atrat. What is this? Atrata? Atrata. Aisling? What? What is up with you? You look like you're made out of paper. Are you someone from what's it called? The Shakespeare time? I like it though. It's different looking. Lennox. Devi. Devi reminds me of that anime. Chibi Devi, Chibi Devi, Chibi Devi, Chibi Devi, Chibi Devi. She's a baddie, in my opinion, as a giant. Oh, I missed it. He looks pretty well designed too, actually. Taitan Bank. Galvin. Oh, I actually do know you. Galvin, where are you from? Are you from Ime Maka? Yeah, yeah, Ime Maka. I keep not looking at that, like the description. I feel like it would be so easy. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all the new people that I don't recognize like off the top of my head. Should I take a break now? This guy is disrespectful. Like at least Price gets his attitude together at some point, but Tracy's constantly disrespectful. My Mabinagi hot take on some of these NPCs. Um, what is this? Bring better bearer good fortune. Sell it to an NPC. I kind of don't want to sell that. That sounds so fancy. Like I didn't sell Fizzy's item either because I like Fizzy. What is this? Oh, this is probably something I need. Use it to recall what it says at the bottom. Long ago, long enough to have been forgotten, a tale. I thought he was gonna say a tale as old as time, but it says a tale was told of a father and his son who has no heroic I'm sorry, I sneezed. Atrata. Yes, yes, yes. She's a baddie, in my opinion, as a giant. Oh yeah. Is she the one who had a crush on that giant? Tracy teaches you to play dead. Absolutely no respect. um, was no heroic ode or tale of warriors bold. No one saved the world or challenged a former king. In truth, it was a recollection so ordinary that most wouldn't stop to think about it twice. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Should I mute? Probably should mute when I sneeze. But I didn't like because I don't have like a mute button. It's like a mute dial, and I have to like lower the dial and then up it as well. I know that's a really weird complaint. Um, I need a tissue. Oh well, guess no tissue. But thanks to the rekindler of memories and the white owl, the tail that tail has crossed the what? That tail has crossed the rift of years to reach listening ears anew. The stories of all Aaron's children, from the fantastic to the mundane, are worthy of telling, each thread in the giant tapestry of Mabinogi. It is my honor and good pleasure to continue seeking out these stories, traveling the land and singing of figures both famed and forgotten, until the day my strength is spent. I hope you'll look forward to the next tale I have to share. Singer of Secrets. And use it. Oh, this is how you get to the next quest line. I see, I see. Appa! Oh, it's them again. I feel emotional again. Dad, hey dad. What is it? I closed my eyes and counted 100 sheep like you said, but I still can't sleep. Can you play that song? You know, the one I like? Please. Appa! You never miss an opportunity to ask for that song, do you? Why don't we take a little break from it? But it's my favorite. I love it more than anything, because you wrote it for me, Dad. The boy's father shakes his head in mock exasperation. You really like it that much? Huh? Sure. I'll play it. Yay! I can't wait to hear it. Nah. My guy walked through a log. Okay, hold your horses. Just gotta put more firewood on the fire. First, we wouldn't want you to blah, blah, blah. Dad, can I ask you a question? What is it? What's the name of that song? You never call it anything. That's because I haven't named it yet. You know what? I wrote it for you. So why don't you give it a name? Really? Me? Are his eyelashes blue? Why are his eyelashes blue? He's a kid. His eyelashes, I mean, not eyelashes, eyebrows. Huh. This is hard. It is. But you don't have to decide right away. Think about it for a little while. Maybe one day you'll want to name it after someone special. Someone special? Well, it's my favorite song, so I should name it after my favorite person. An owl. Dad, look! There's Cian! No! Ah, I see. Looks like she's coming to visit. Ever since you saved her from the river, she's been stopping by pretty often. I think she appreciates you for saving her and giving her a name. Dion hops up next to the two, rubs her head on Iwan, and settles in. Okay, now, let's play the song you wanted, shall we? Yeah, you gotta, because Theon wants to hear it too. That is wild. So Sion is the owl, and that's why she says we'll meet again. And there's them playing together. That's so cute. That's so sweet. Oh, and now I see an owl. Before I thought that was just his arm. I wasn't even like looking for an owl, so I just assumed. Are we just staring at this picture? Like, are we supposed to click it? I feel like I'm supposed to click it. I'm gonna click it. It is odd nothing is happening. And that it just froze. I read that comment again. Absolutely no respect. Are you saying I should have respect for... Did I skip it? Tracy? Still as old as time. Destroy all. Destroy all! I have so many of these watches. I'm gonna put them all in the corner because I can't stand to see them all. One thing about me is that I hate things that take too much space. Okay. That's a little easier on my eyes, if I'm being honest. It's a little difference, but it goes a long way. I still need help naming this pet. Yikes. I have a space there. Okay, so I think the solution would be to put this over here. And put this here. That way, like things can stay together relatively. I know, like, there's a whistle right here, but it's a different color whistle, so it doesn't bother me as much. This person is blinding me with their pet. Okay. Like, I just don't know what we're supposed to be doing now. Because I want to continue this part of the quest. But the memories remain quest 4 times. Oh, because it's leading me to Dumbarton. Yeah, like the middle of Dumbarton. Okay, after clearing the story quest, clear the daily quests that appear on this and that day. Okay, so that's not today. The 19th and the 26th. 4 times each. After clearing all of them, speak with the Singer of Secrets. Okay, so we can't do that today anyway. Thank you so much for coming in, Lilac. Aw, thank you so much for the head pats. I love those. The walking. And rate the first person I see. Okay. I believe there was a person back here. So that would be this person. Oh, they're cute. Okay, I don't feel like their eyes match their outfit. Hey, they disappeared. Hello, hello. I'm gonna call you Ele because I don't know how to say your name actually. But if you want to like spell it out or like make it into something I can pronounce, I would be down to pronounce the whole thing. They looked pretty cute, but I didn't like their eye choice, and they kind of disappear really quickly, so I can't really give a full analysis. I'm just gonna say like a 7 on 10. How's the event? It is emotional. I love it. I'm a huge fan. And yeah, Elo is fine. Perfect. Or is it Eleo? Eleo? I actually cried yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I did tear up a little bit. It's quite emotional. I won't even lie to you. When they hugged again, that's when it got me. Okay, so I was okay with the house catching on fire. I was okay with him dying. I was okay with him finding out he's actually the dad and not the son. I was okay with all that. But what got me was their reunion. The hug was like, oh my god, yeah, exactly. It is wild how we're just like okay with everything else, but what gets us is the hug. Okay, so I believe that's pretty much the conclusion of the event. I'm running around for no reason. And then tomorrow there releases more. But I already did all that I can for today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the monkey's friend quest over here. See you on the other side till we meet again. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. Don't hire me to rap. That was harsh when someone is trying to send you a hug from someone you cared. Right. Destroyed. Right. And just in general, like even the way he transformed back, like no one mentioned it, but I'm like, did he know? Even like the song, it is touching that they wrote like that he wrote a song for him. But let's go ahead and do any runs if you guys want to run or do commerce. So if you guys want, maybe we can do a poll. That wasn't that bad actually. Yeah. Commerce day? We can commerce. Are you guys let me put up a poll real quick. What should we do? What should we do? Commerce. You run something. Run something together. We are family. Actually, speaking of singing together. So I sing at work. Like this is not a personality that I put on camera for you guys. This is like me actually. And did you enjoy my lag? Of course I did. I love your lag. Can't participate today. That's all good. But I was singing and then it got me because while I was at work singing, I was like, why do I sound so much better when I'm at work than when I'm on like sitting down and recording? So I think there's like a few reasons, and I think it boils down to how I breathe. So I realized I sing better standing up, and then my musician friend just like hit me with a, yeah, you breathe better when you're standing. And now I learned. So I'm gonna try to sing covers standing up now. Because that's like my only difference between work and like here. True. I'm curious on what you guys are leaning towards. I have no vote so far. So vote at the top of the screen. Who is this? X. X ruin, you've been ruined. And you'll never be used again. You guys know that song? And also the Valentine's Day joke. So if you guys know Dead by Daylight, there was a Valentine's Day joke that they had released. Like there was like cards. Like it was Valentine's. They were literally giving out Valentines. You'll never know. Anyway, he said hex there was one with a picture of Blythe and it was like, my love for you is undying. And his perk is called Hex Undying. Standing helps breathing. You know, it sounds obvious to you guys, but to me, I'm a baby musician. Like, well, okay, I'm not a baby musician like in general. I do sing a lot. That's what I'm a baby at. But I do play class. I've been classically trained in piano, like not piano. Why am I tripping? I've been classically trained in cello. You run something. Okay, so that's the only vote. So I'll run by myself musical math. You aren't me. You sound great even when you're not singing. Aw, thanks. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Honestly, my community is too sweet. Like, you guys are nice. Me, can't sing. Who are you, Hex? Who are you? But I sing for a living. What you mean? You obviously can sing. Wait, are you Sasha? Maybe you're Sasha? You're the sweetest among us. Oh, you guys are kind. I'm the piano person. You have a nice voice singing and speaking. Aw, thank you. I am not good at piano. I know one song and I was so proud of that one song. We talked about this last time. You'll never know. Me Me be baby too. Me can't sing, but I sing for a living. Green sleeves. Yes, you remember. So I'm gonna go ahead to musical math. Actually, I need to stop by the Bard camp. So I'm gonna go to Shishinahad. Is that how you say it? I need Exa to come back in. Which I've been mispronouncing his name too. It's not actually Exa. Like I asked him. I'm sorry I left you, Hex. I'm gonna get some of the passes. And we're gonna go ahead and do musical math. We're gonna run until we get Song of Stardust. Just kidding, no. What song? Green Sleeves. Green sleeves was all my joy, and green sleeves was my delight. It's the only song I can play on piano, and I'm extremely proud of it. You on the other side, we meet again. Okay. Song Stardust. It's a myth. At this point, I think so. But Scully, you know Manti? We talked about this before, but Manti actually got Song Stardust when they were running alone. I was so upset. I was so upset and happy at the same time. Because obviously, like, Manti's my friend, but, like, bro, honey, like, you couldn't get it while I was there. I love my Len bag, but he doesn't pick up anything at all. So I'm trying to, like, be smart about which puppets I use. Of Orange Gem. Yes. You know the song that's playing in the background of Mappy right now? It's like na 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 na. I was actually thinking about covering that song because I know for a fact there is a Japanese version, or maybe it's a Korean version, probably. The singer is Japanese, but the song itself is Korean, so I have to like wonder. Prince of the Parthenon. Um, hi, hi, it's PK. The UI is insane to look at what is going on. I just died of laughter. What do you mean? I'm confused. It's okay. The UI is insane to look at. What is it? What is going on? Sorry, I malfunctioned trying to read that twice. I actually missed the words on screen, so I don't know the song. It's a pretty cool song. It's giving like, oh, I didn't hit it. It's giving like Tak too. There's so much stuff on the screen. I'm sorry. It actually could be worse. I missed it again. Okay. I was so not focused on it. Okay, I'm gonna look at it this time. But that's the Tak 2 song. That's Farfallon. A Tale Untold. Saga Iria 2 opening. I don't know if you figured it out or not. Standing Before the Gate, Avalon Gate. Because I'm gonna go actually back into the order because I do want to end up with Standing on the Gate. I do like that song. This one is Farfallon Prince. I'm gonna go in the exact order I did before. See you on the other side. I don't know why I have the song. It must be the Plague Lands. See, that's what Process of Elimination gets you. And this one's A Tale Untold. And this one is Standing Before the Gate. There's so much stuff. How do you even do half of those abilities? Oh, you mean all my hotkeys? I don't actually use the hotkeys. I don't know if you figured it out or not, so I won't say. Oh, Sasha! Are you hexes? It kind of reminds me of the enemy, the villain in Ferngully. Wasn't his name Hexes? Like, y'all who've seen Ferngully, let me know. I'm pretty sure their name was Hexus. Which reminds me of Batty. The name is Batty. The logic is Ratty. Honestly, I feel like I want to. Oh, I don't know why I'm still hitting him. Do I have the key already? I feel like I do have the key. No, 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 no. The flute. Let me out! Okay. Yeah, I could actually open that. I was just hitting him for no reason. I have the loot. My flute. Dang, he attacked and blinded like she did something. Hey! I didn't do anything! Da-na-na. Oh, I totally like malfunctioned. What I was saying was this song, I wanted to cover it. Because I like it. Not this one, but the Old Tale from Grandma or something like that. Um, Marcos, LOL, how did you know? Is it just me or is she frozen? Okay, we're back. Oh no! I'm glad I'm back. Lick it. I gotta pick up all my music notes. Da-na-na-na-na. So I was thinking about like covering it and then just getting the Japanese or Korean, I don't actually remember which version it was, but just translating it to English. And when I say translate, I mean Google Translate. And then just try to make it like rhyme. So like change like some of the songs but keeping the meaning the same. Some of the lyrics but keeping the meaning the same. But did you guys see that meme that Mabnagi official posted? The Korean Mabnagi official. Because it was funny. It was like, do you want to? And it had like a picture of a scented bear, and it was like, do you want to escape work? Do you want to quit your job? Break the clock. Do you want to escape work? I mean, do you want to escape school? Break the clock. It made no sense, but I thought it was so funny. Oh, okay. So the notes we have are B D E B D. No, hold on. E D A F G B. So C. C is missing. E. I don't know why I'm like so like hyper today. You know, I was thinking about Halloween, right? So I was trying to think about like what I want to do for Halloween because I'm saving money, so I'm trying not to like buy a super fancy costume. Originally, I wanted to do, if you guys know Twisted Wonderland, I really wanted to do um, Deuce Trapola. No, that's Ace Trapola. Deuce Spade. Well, I'm tripping. His name is just Spade. Deuce Spade. But anyway, I wanted to do his costume for Stargazer. Um, but I realized that it would be too expensive, so I didn't want to. I changed my mind, although I love it. And then I wanted to do Munich from GBDC. Then I realized Munich from Ragnarok Online would also be pretty expensive, so I decided to do Wednesday Adam. Why? Because it's cheap, but also pretty cool. So I'm gonna do Jenna Ortega's version, even though it's not my favorite version of Adam's Family. I know, hot take. GBDC. My favorite version is the original TV series that was live action, the original live action TV series. So not the animated versions because I think the animated came first, but ignore those. I'm talking about the original live action TV. Okay. G, B, D, C. G, B, D, C. Perfect. See you on the other side. Okay, I have that song stuck in my head. Thank you so much for the bonk. Despite all my joking around, hi Marky Mark. Hi. I still can't get over the fact that you have the same name as my coworker. I know you're two different people, and I've seen my coworker, obviously, and I've seen you on stream, and you're still the same person to me. I don't know why. I just can't. Okay, so that is a clarinet. That means it's you. I feel so bad. He looked actually shaken. Hiya. And now we're the same person. Exactly. I thought that. Like, you have to be there's no way there are two Marks in the world. Impossible. And then the instrument is a flute this time. So it's you. Bruh, he didn't die. How is my thunder stronger than my hailstorm? And this is an easy dungeon, Marky Mark, because I am weak. It's one of the only dungeons that I can, like, run by myself. And honestly, there's still a really good item in here, so I'm not even upset. All these new channel things. You on the other side till we meet again. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. You know, we were talking about writing a musical together, my coworkers and I. I know that's out there. But I really want to write a song. Like, I want to write a musical. I've never wrote a song a day in my life, much less a musical. All these new channel things. Yes, I'm trying to get more creative. Try Model 3. Oh, did it work? Am I already on Model 3? Let me check. Let me just step away from this person because I don't want them to think I'm advertising to them. It's just not the case. Fiddlesticks. I can change it to Model 2 if you want. Yeah, that is Model 2. I mean Model 3. So this is Model 2. And I don't use Model 1 anymore. And actually, fun fact, Model 1 and Model 2, like, they're named that way for your simplicity. They're not actually, like, the model I was on is actually Model 19. So, yeah. This is Model 2. And then I combined Model 1 and 2 to make 3. Like the best of both worlds, in my opinion. And now I'm going to divide and conquer. I think there's salt. It looks like there's salt in here. Which model do you guys like better? Model 2 or 3? I think I lean toward 3, which is why I use it all the time. But I actually have other models, just not of this character. So this one looks pretty much like me, but I also have other ones that look entirely different. And I just let my creativity shine when making them. I go to work. I go to work an hour late today, so it's a weird day for me. I like two better. Really? So you like this one more? Ooh, this is pretty. Garden of Secrets, theme of Alpen. You know what? That might be why I like it. Because I visit Alpen. So if I associate, because I like Alpen. Random fun fact. There are a few characters I really enjoy, like Alpen, Piran, Linden, Laurire. Those are like my favorite men in the game. But I also like Melwyn, Vivi, um, now Morgan. Yes. And I guess you close, or how's work over there? How's work for you? Oh, I totally ignored this. Okay, so again, we're gonna do process of elimination. We know that's theme of Alpen. This is Bangor. Da, na, 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 na. I enjoy myself too much. Young Explorer. This one is probably the lamest song I've heard in a while. I know this harsh. Should we end in Bangor? Let's just do Bangor and end with the secret song. Alpen Secret. Capital. Guardian of Secrets, Alpen. So I do visit my favorites quite often when we're off camera. Oh, I forgot what I was telling you guys. Earlier, I was mentioning my plans to be Wednesday Addams, the Ortega, Jenna Ortega version. And I was kind of doing my makeup before stream today, but I didn't wash it off. And I wasn't really like going in, like, I don't look good at the moment. I was kind of like testing colors. So I kind of look crazy right now. Like, I look like a football player with all the lines under my eyes. I was like testing out different pigments and stuff. Oh, I picked the wrong one up. Flute. We don't want the loot, we want the flute. Oh my god. Keep like, clicking all the wrong things. I hope work is amazing for you, Marky Mark. Hello, Demo! Nice to see you again. This scented bear is so mad at me. He's like walking up to me, marching and stuff. But the bears are so cute. Like, I can't even be afraid when they're that adorable. This song is kind of giving Legend of Zelda, if I'm being honest. Is it like clock? No, not Clockwork. Not like Windfall. Windfall Island. If you guys have played Hourglass, whatever the Hourglass game was, I forgot its name. Is it Windfall Island? I'm pretty sure. It has that kind of energy, that aura. Slowly coming in with popcorn. You know, I'm still trying to get a dancing emote, but I have to like find one that I really enjoy. Especially because dancing emotes are actually kind of expensive. It's like $40 for one emote. EA Games. B. G. We're missing C right now, so it could be C. F. We're still missing C. C and D are both missing. So it's C. C. That's probably the fastest I've solved that harp thing. Peru needs to come. Peru always wants to run something, and we always can't for some reason. So we should run now. Today. Right here. Right now. I'm way too hyperactive today, and I don't really know why. Right here, right now, I'll stand my ground and never back down. B-A-G-D. B-A-G-D. Yes, all those emotes! B-A-G-D. B-A-G-D. Bagdy. Bagdy. It sounds like poem of Bagdy. Bag. Bag. D. I want more things to post on my TikTok. Because I only have TikTok. Like, I don't even watch TikTok. I just, like, I just support my friends and, like, say hi. Um, and then I try to use it for business, but I don't know, like, TikTok doesn't, it just doesn't flow to me naturally. Like, because I'm not, like, on there all the time. I don't always have, like, the best ideas. Hi, Caveman. Did Peru really get banned on Mabinogi? Did they get banned? What on earth? Where did that come from? Where did you hear that? I love Peru. On Mabby Discord. Jeez Louise. I didn't hear about that. Are you on Mabby Discord? This song also kind of reminds me of Paper Mario. Specifically, like a peach theme. Peru's too sweet to get banned from anything. Yeah, maybe it was a different Peru. But I'm not on Mabby Discord a lot. I know it feels like I should be, and I probably should be. But I just have like on my Discord, I have their news on my channel. So like I don't even like really go in there. Like I don't really socialize in there, is what I'm trying to say. I like how it says carefully listening. Like I'm gonna do absolutely anything with their songs. I used to. I literally used to like sit here and then like figure out what song he was playing. And then I tried to do it quickly and like guess before they actually tell me. Oh, I'm so excited for that update. This song is lit. Is this one lively? Heartwarming. It's heartwarming. No, it's nostalgia. You see? It's been a while since I used to listen to it. But like when they smack you around, like you learn pretty quickly. Really, it was kind of impractical to I do not care if I get that potion or not. So I'm gonna stand in the corner so this guy doesn't assume I'm advertising to him. We should look at the items. Did we already look at the items? I feel like we did. I'm like looking at my Twitter now. I'm gonna go ahead and change my model back to Model 3 because I feel like Model 3 is cuter. I especially like the lips on Model 3 the most. You know, there's like a few things I want to do for stream. Like I'm trying to get my own custom music. So I'm thinking about holding like a song contest for like my BGM for background and yeah, for background music. Let me look at the Mabinagi official thing. Oh yeah. Inrura. Oh, that's not the official server. That's wild. I was in a different. That is wild. And that one is verified too, but that's not the official one. This one is the official one. That is so funny. That is so official. Like, why is that one verified, but not actually the actual one? I'm in three different Mabby communities. I don't see anything going on in the Discord over there, so I am not up to date with that though. 10 mil giveaway later today at Fort Fox Res. We should keep that in mind. If Fox Res is on when I'm raiding, you know where we're going to the 10 mil giveaway. I absolutely just clobber these people with my long distance attacks. That emoji Waldo? Like, where's Waldo? That straight up looks like Waldo. But it's not. It's not. It looks like it though. I love these shaky emotes. Demo, you should have skulls like shaky cat to match your shaky emotes. Skull has a shaky cat. Is this before the gate? Avalon Gate? Standing before the gate? Avalon Gate? Hey! This is the song I listen to the most. Like, frankly. Lumi Marky confirmed. Oh! Golly, I just read that. Do you want to run a dungeon? I mean, a vet dungeon? I'll leave musical math right now if that's what you want to do. And I spaced out on that note. Is that ooh? Oh, I didn't read that either. Okay, so process of elimination is going to be harder this time around. But if you want to run a vet dungeon, let me know, Scully. For justice. I'll listen to that at the end. So we know that this is standing before the gate, Avalon Gate. Standing before the gate, Avalon Gate. Ooh, this one's gonna be hard because I don't know these two. These two. I'm gonna say this is Dumbarton. How is that right? How is that right? I just guessed it. Let me actually listen to this and see if it's better. Oh, I know that one. Never mind. Yeah. I'm ready when you are. Oh, are you? Standing before the gate, Avalon Gate. Oh, I put the wrong one. You can't keep me here. I'm out. Peace. We're gonna run a vet dungeon. Which one should we go to? Gully. Albie. Try to keep up. I'll be. Is that in the hard mode area or the regular area? Oh, Scully! Join my party, Scully. Here. Can you make me leader? Yes, I will take you to my leader. This person has a cool title. Midnight Summer Dream. Oh, that's pretty. That's Shakespeare. I made you the leader. You are a leader. For some reason, that other person disappearing kind of shocked me. Do you think I can slay this dungeon? With the help of Scully, I might. I was like, where are my dolls? But they just needed to catch up with me. This song is pretty good, actually. You got stuck on the wall. Like, dun dun dun. The bass is like boom 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 boom. Actually, I'm gonna run to the next door. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna run in here and play the bass like a champ. Let's go! I'm the master of the bass. Can you believe how masterfully I play? No one can play like I can. Just kidding. There are plenty of people who can play even better than I can. Bro, leave me alone, my guy. Bro really decided. He came out with a vengeance. Look at me getting beat up by rats. Kills. Thanks. You got really like the worst moment. I look ridiculous getting smacked around by rats. Honestly, let me. So he's like, you okay? But I beat it before you came here, Scully. Fallen Pirouet Marionette. Marionette. Alpaca. You know the alpaca can jump? It's like the only one in the game that can jump. I've gained so much amusement from it, and my character does too. Look how she puts her fist up in the air. Like, yeah. I'm easily amused. Maybe a little too easily amused. Oh, alpaca meal is kind of hungry. Not hungry. Almost damaged. Now I'm getting beat up by a bat. Whether it's with a rat or a bat or a cat. Come on, alpaca meal. I'm gonna go to the other door just because he's got that one, so by the time I get there, it'll probably be time. And hi, Zel VTuber. If you're not already a zealot, you should follow Zel VTuber. Zealot, I'm sorry. I voted for Zealot. Because Zealot is a word, and that's so funny. Sully's like, you can handle that one. And I'm like, thanks for trusting me. All the animals. Scully really came back and said, I really can't trust you. The way they scream like human children bothers me. Like, why do they gotta say... I'm actually gonna get whooped by all these spiders, bro. They're spiders, but they look like bears. They're scented bears, but they're spiders. I patted you on the head earlier. Oh, thank you. I feel like I remember that, but I do appreciate it. Head pats are the second kindest thing you can do for me. Then it's trick or treat. Like trick or treat is the kindest because I like candy. Then head pat because it's just so kind and soft. Can you make me leader for a moment? Okay, that's old. And then bonk is last because that's aggressive. Just kidding. I like it. Where's alpaca lunch? I mean alpaca meal. I have too many alpacas. Eee, thank you. Thank you, Sir Alphonse. I love candy. Sadly, I don't have any M&Ms. I think I have like Wix. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I don't need to. I'm trying to assert my dominance over these bats. I can't T-pose for dominance. Leave me alone, bat. Thank you so much for the head. Hey, bonk! No bonk! Just kidding. I appreciate anybody who stays long enough to get any of my redeems. No! I was casting Hailstorm. He couldn't wait a second? Bro. Ha, I finished you off anyway. Bully's like already downstairs like, bro, what are you doing? Fighting bats. You already cleared this much? Goodness gracious. There's no... Actually, there's like a dead end over there, so I'm gonna check if there's a chest at the bottom or if it was already opened by Sully. If this random chest in the middle of nowhere is opened already, okay. I personally prefer it. I like interacting. First and foremost, I like interacting with my community. I think it's fun. And I'm still trying to think about ways to incorporate more things that we can like do. Um, like together. Um, so any of those like interactions I actually really enjoy. Even though I joke about it. So I thought it would be funnier if I react negatively to the bunk. But I actually do enjoy it. That's why I added it. Because I think it's funny. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Okay, I got the key. I feel like I'm going backwards. Where am I going? Okay, yeah, I am going backwards. I'm so lost. I'm not helping Scully at all right now. I feel bad. I'm here. I'm so helpful. Oops. I ran into the wall. No! Oh, my battery's dying. Stream is almost over though, so I think this will be the last dungeon I can do anyway, so it's okay if it's dying. I'm still thinking about the Halloween event. Honestly, this was pretty fire. Halloween events go. But you know, the little ghost event was pretty fire too. Because Alfie's cute and all, but I like the choices. Alfie's cute, and they give you choices that like affect the ending. Like they had different endings depending on what you said, and depending on which of the brothers you chose to interact with. Like Alfie had an ending, good and bad. William had an ending, good or bad. Cole had an ending, good or bad. So that was pretty fire. But this one released bomb items. There's a great story. The choices that you do, I don't really think affect much in general. Except for maybe like Theon, it's actually the White Owl. That's pretty cool. The one who delivers the quests and everything. Like, that's pretty fun. I ruined his skill. Did you guys see that? I ruined his skill. But I can revive Octavius. And I can give a blessing. And I can play music. This is nostalgic song. That's kind of funny. Now I remember it for sure. Nostalgic. Lie to me again. No, I'm not. I don't know why I have the song stuck in my head. But you can tell which musical writer I like. He did Encanto songs and Hamilton. I like many other musicals, just so we know. Like I like the Death Note the musical. I feel like they did so good with Death Note the musical. And I like the singer too. The singer for Light did absolutely bomb. Killer. Great performance. My guy's just beating up this this bear with. Let me meteor strike. I had a part in that. Do you guys remember when we cared about the former scrolls? When former scrolls were a valid form of money? I'm gonna get these handmade bolts. Not because I use them, but I think they do sell for something, even though if it's minuscule. I'm sorry, I'm like rocking in my chair, but it's like a metal picnic chair. Oh, he's a master of climax crash. Hey! His Llewellyn tried to steal my stuff! Come here, you little guy. What do you have to say for yourself? Llewellyn? Llewellyn. Young man? Just kidding. Okay, I think that's it. And now I'll go look for someone to raid you. It's about that time. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my stuff, which you actually can put in the me tab, which is pretty cool. That's pretty fire. And I'm gonna look cool standing over here. Putting all my dolls away. You know, in the time part of the quest, when for some reason when I was loading into that cutscene, my skeletons were like loading up everywhere, like disjointed all across. It was so funny. Hello, the little guy tried to get away. He had to. I was gonna get him. So now I think. Oh, marbles on stream. You are not just playing marbles on stream, right? You literally are just playing marbles on stream. Thank you so much for the candy. You must win. Oh my goodness. Oh! You all. You must be following to win or you'll be skipped. Chatters seen continuously. Following, unfollowing will. I'm not sure if I want to raid to this person because they're doing marbles on stream. They are doing a giveaway though. Oh, what about Pasta is King? They're a great streamer. Monster Lizzie is also great. So either Pasta is King or Lizzie. Oh, and Lumi is in both. I'm gonna do Pasta because I feel like we'll make Pasta's day more by coming in. Or should I do Monsters Lizzie? Okay, I'll put a poll. Actually, Lizzie has friends right there. Oh, Lizzie is streaming with Pasta. Okay, so basically it's like rating to the same person. Thank you so much for the head pat. I can't believe they said I couldn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and raid. I'll just do Pasta is King. No, I'll do Lizzie. I'll do Lizzie. Thank you so much for Thank you so much for stopping in, everyone. It means a lot. Oh my goodness, my save button. Have a good night or morning. Have a good rest. Have a good hydrate. Have a wonderful day. Love you all. Bye bye. It says I cannot raid now for some reason. So I gotta wait a little bit. Adios. Sayonara.